great flood is coming.
The storm cannot be stopped, but it can be survived.
Hola amigos de Cine Premier, vamos a hablar con Douglas Booth, Jennifer Connelly y Logan Lerman sobre Noah.
It was wonderful for me. I was so happy to be able to work with Darren again. It was wonderful for me to see him at the helm of a film of this scale. You know, it's always a privilege to work with Russell. He's a great actor, and I really enjoy working with him.
And when you read the script the first time, what do you think about the watchers?
And seeing the film, it was very reminiscent of visual effects that I'm a big fan of, like old Harryhausen visual effects. I love that throwback, and I really loved what he did with that, so it was cool.
The watchers, I found them fascinating, you know, because they're talked about in the Bible, and I was just interested to see about how Darren would bring them to life, and it's sort of, you know, that sort of fantastical element, and yeah, I found them fascinating, and I had no idea how they would turn out, what they'd look like, and then eventually when I saw them in the film, at first they take you by surprise in a way, but they are, but by the end they're an integral piece and a really fascinating piece, and I think it makes, you know, adds a whole new dimension to the story and a powerful one, I think.
Do you want to live?
What do you think has the story of Noah that is fascinating even nowadays?
The stories are timeless and explore very powerful themes of, you know, wickedness and faith and judgment and love and mercy and a new start and God's promise. I mean, they're very compelling stories, and it's amazing to think that, you know, when you go back and read the story of Noah in the Bible, it's only a few pages long. It's quite a short story in the Bible, and yet it's really such a compelling story. It's captured our imagination so powerfully.
Its themes obviously speak to people, and it has done for a long time. What's fascinating is for Darren to come along and take a story that's larger than life and to actually ground it in humanity again and find out what it would have been like to go through something like that. So that's what's great. You have a film that's large, that people, you know, it's big and epic, that people want to see for amazing visual effects, amazing cinematography, you know, all the stuff that people want from these big movies that they go to see in the cinema, while still working with an auteur-director, you know, working with someone who's extremely, extremely talented.
Protect your mother. Protect them all.
I think it was really commendable that Darren really wanted to build, you know, the dimensions of the ark are written in the Bible, and he really wanted to build them, that ark is specified in the Bible, and I think that it was really extraordinary and it really wonderfully executed, you know. It's
weird because I've never been on a movie where I've worked with all the guys before, and I've worked with all of them before. Even Ray Winstone, he was cut out of a movie that I did, the first Percy Jackson movie, which was crazy because he's the best actor in that movie. Out of all of them, you know, I was, you know, most familiar, most comfortable with Emma, because I know Emma the best, probably. So they had our scenes first, so it was a smart move, and I don't know if it was strategically planned, but we feel so comfortable with each other that it was a nice way to start the movie.
That's the end of everything.
Beginning of everything.